You don't have enough people. Oh, that's... Oh, that's good. Nice neck pops.
So, with other. Actually, you know what? Mr. Wilkins.
Hey, Ben. Who are we missing right now?
Jubal, he's not responding in Discord, and he's in game, but he's not responding.
Oh.
Yeah, Jubal. Yeah, he's in the game, he's in the menu, but he's not responding in Discord.
Oh, and I think he just crashed. That's not good.
I mean, it was fair. We had 4. They had 5. We had 4 last time.
Try this.
Is that boba?
It tastes like perfume. It tastes like perfume.
Like...
It just tastes like perfume.
Like the smell of perfume?
That tastes good. Actually, no, that doesn't taste like perfume.
Like the aftertaste like perfume.
Oh. Oh, no.
The aftertaste is like both a mix of what perfume tastes like and like.
What shop did you go to?
Teama was closed, which is so sad. So I went to the one that was like literally right next door, which is Lottie.
I think that's good boba.
I like the packaging more. It's reusable.
Yeah.
Is boba tea any good, actually?
I love boba. I'm lactose intolerant, so I don't get the actual milk tea in it, but I get like regular fruit tea.
I've always seen it, and I've always gone, that looks kind of good.
If you're like a texture eater, you probably won't like it.
Good to know.
Because it's literally just like balls in your drink. But you drink and then you chew. So
It's unique.
it is unique. You have to like get used to it, but I really like it.
Okay, where is Jubal? I'm going to kill Jubal.
I am going to massacre Jubal.
Yo, by the time we get to his house, he probably still won't be.
Yeah, we're gonna go break Jubal's kneecaps live on stream.
Garber.
It's all jokes.
All right. So we are currently waiting on one of our players to get his computer restarted.
Jubal's booting up right now.
Great, now I'm having a panic attack. Oh no. That's fine.
It's all good.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Do we have anyone on, like, watching the stream right now?
No, it's currently just us and a bot, so you're fine.
Nice.
That's mostly our viewers, our bot.
Yeah. Last time we had quite a few.
Really?
Yeah, we had like 10.
We had like 9 or 10, yeah.
Yeah.
There was a
I think we
whole
had
dozen.
we had 6 or 7 when we did Mario Kart the last time.
Which is awesome.
Yeah.
How many viewers do you think we're gonna get this time?
I don't know. With an early out Wednesday, I don't know what that will do for viewership.
That's
Well,
true.
I didn't even put an announcement either, so that's my bad.
So that means
I usually email too, and I forgot.
Yeah,
to.
Rodemeyer usually takes care of the announcements, and I totally dropped the ball on that one.
I've been relying on people just engaging through our Twitch followers. Or
well, I haven't been. I didn't even send Brenda the updated list because all of our games are not on those game days. So it felt kind of. All 5 are in.
Is it any wonder why we don't have any viewers?
Just give it a bit.
All right.
I mean, even like the most popular Twitch streamers don't have 50 people just waiting on.
That's true.
Or do that.
Well, there's probably like at least 10 people constantly waiting for a stream, but no, besides the point.
They're just AFK.
Yeah.
It's free game, so it's okay.
Right. It's like waiting for the stream to start. Yes, the classic. Okay, depression. Based burger.
Imagine Jubal's PC crashes again and we're just gonna...
We just start without him.
Just called me, I swear. Jubal, I swear to God.
God!
Jubal crashed again.
Jubal crashed. We're starting with that.
Does Jubal need to come in? Why are you at home, Jubal?
I got it, guys. Don't worry.
Jubal, yeah,
Wait, like which Andrew? Andrew Hawk?
Andrew Hawk, yeah.
Let's go! We have just a fan.
Did he
Some
play last year?
who?
Oh yeah, it was somebody else that looked like him.
You can't see it right now, but because we're on pregame and nothing's happening, I'm playing a different game. If you listen closely.
I invite you, Andrew.
That's peak boredom, my friends, where I'm streaming and playing a game that you can't see at the same time. Because boredom.
Okay, Andrew.
If you're wondering, it's most certainly Dark Souls. And I'm having so much difficulty trying to figure out what to do. Like,
Okay, it started up, Jackson.
oh, we're starting. We're going.
The game is starting.
Ah! Do you like Beargor? All right, here we go. I can't actually hear anything. That's strange. Anyways, we're on the banning phase. You can't see it right now because I can't actually hear anything.
Oh, here. Jackson, have Mr. Law help you out with that real quick. It's a setting on OBS.
Oh, I got it.
Bro, I want to see
Hey, Mr. Law. Mr. Law, I can't actually. All right, thank you. We are having technical.
Yep. So we should have video. We can do that until the audio stuff gets taken care of.
Mr. Romar.
Yeah, I am with Devin here. If they ban Rogue, that's gonna be a target ban, and I'm gonna get them disqualified. Should I ask Roy if I can spawn peace?
He's like 6'2". Yeah, easy E is like 5'6".
Let's see.
I did it.
Yep, there we go. All right, it's fixed. The problem has been solved. We are back in business. So anyways, right now, they're in the banning phase. So Griswold would ban an attacker and a defender, and so would
Hey Jackson, I'm
Rose.
gonna pause you for just a second. Can you go to your settings and turn the game audio back down a bit? Because now the audio is really loud and your voice is quiet.
Got it. And this is
Yeah, so if you turn it down to like the master volume
there.
and you turn it down to like 30,
30.
you should be good. Yeah.
Alright. And apply. There we go.
All right, that should be better.
All right.
Here, I'm gonna turn the stream on for just a second so I can hear it.
Sound better? Oh, we are starting.
Yeah, that's a better balance. We're good.
All right, perfect.
All right, so this is a rematch, right?
Yes, it is actually, because we've actually
Mhm.
fought them off before, and they were at a severe disadvantage because they were missing a player. Alright.
Yep. So now that they are 5v5, I'm excited for this game because it's
Oh,
going to
yeah.
be a true test for both.
Yep.
As we said in last week's game, Griswold was the first team we ever played in a scrimmage, and they beat us pretty handily. So
Yep.
last week, we beat them, but again, it wasn't really a fair matchup. It was just kind of an unfortunate scenario. So I'm glad we get to play them again and see what an actual game will look like.
Right. If we've truly improved, or if that was just like a fluke.
What did Devin do there with the ceiling?
Currently, he's trying to break it open so that way he can see if anyone walks over to and shoot them.
Okay, fair enough. Because our team's defending first, right? Yeah, and we're defending on the second floor site called Hookah Lounge, and I can't remember what the other one is. But yeah, he's watching actually from the first floor Sunrise Bar, and he's blown open the floor. So hopefully, if a player runs in there, he'll be able to see him.
Right. See what they're doing here. It appears that they've already engaged. No one's dead yet, surprisingly. I thought the gunfire would signify that. but I haven't been able to describe a lot because he's entering and
See if
Fuse
Andrew
is
can get him.
down. Ooh, that was tense because he just pulled out
Oh.
barbed wire.
If Fuse was looking, then Andrew would have been in a bad spot.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, ADS just got activated. So quick description here. Froman right now is playing Jaeger, and Jaeger has a device that, as you just saw, is able to activate an ADS, which stops grenades. So, it appears they're being pretty methodical right now, Griswold at least.
Yeah, I don't know why that Fuse kind of ran in by himself. That was an odd choice, but it seems like the rest of the team's being pretty smart about their entry here. Oh,
Ooh,
we just had a little bit of a trade there. Devin took a couple shots,
boy.
but it looks like he downed Ash, and Ash is dead.
Yep,
Okay.
Jacob just
And he got a double, and Jacob got a kill. Okay. Whoa.
a lot's happening.
Yep.
Thermite just placed down a claymore. Let's
Yep.
see
So
here.
Claymore. Thermite's held up in the kitchen.
Yep.
He's rotating through the main lobby.
Ooh,
Now, I
and,
don't know, is Devin still in that bar? He is.
It's all
Alright,
down
Devin
to
got Thermite.
Fuse.
Looks like Glaz is the last one. 1 HP. Ooh.
Yep.
Ben went for the peek there, being greedy.
Ooh. And
He's gonna
Andrew
pay
took
for
it.
that.
Yeah.
The other team. Here, I'm gonna hop in there real quick.
All right. So as you just saw, pretty much that was a pretty close round. Well, not too close, but still. Can't remember who did that. I want to say it was Ben. Ben got greedy, tried to peek, and when you step outside as an attacker, you are immediately not immediately. You have 5 seconds until everyone knows your location. So you are
And I
recommended.
think, Jackson, I think they just changed that this year. I think it's faster than that now.
Oh, really? Huh.
Yeah, I don't think you have 5 seconds anymore. I think you have like 1 or 2 seconds before it alerts everybody.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, either way, it alerts everyone
Yeah.
to your position. Oop. Jacob is 6-picking. 6-picking is useful because it allows you to pick a class without the other team knowing. He's gone from Mute to Mira. Mira's
Yep,
pretty
and-
useful. Oh,
Yeah, Mute's like a pretty standard pick, but yeah, Mira's very special. So if they don't know that they're going to be going against a Mira, then that's a big advantage for us. They'll probably, if they find the bomb site, they'll probably realize they're going against a Mira because they'll see her gadget on the wall. But
right. It appears they found the bomb site.
yep, so they probably know they're going against a Mira now.
Yep. Oh yeah, shotguns are absolutely fantastic against drones.
Absolutely. I'm one of those people that gets into a match, and if I'm trying to kill a drone, my aim's all over the place and it looks terrible. But
Right.
shotguns are good for that.
Yep. Spread. Quick. Easy.
5 seconds left.
No.
So again, it looks like Williamsburg set up in the kitchen site this time.
Use a bomb.
And so we see a Mira wall going up in the service entrance, watching the main lobby.
Fuse and the rest are going in. It
Yep,
appears.
we'll see if Fuse sticks with his team this time.
Yep. This Thatcher currently has the diffuser. I think that's probably a good idea since he has an EMP.
Yep. Did any of their team take a hard breaching device? Because they don't have a hard breacher. It doesn't look like it.
No one took a hard breach.
Interesting.
Diffuser.
Yeah.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
So
And
typically, you want at least one operator that's called what we would call a hard breacher, because that means they can go through one of those metal walls. They don't have anybody that can currently do that.
Right, so those metal walls are basically impenetrable. Though they do have a lot of people that specialize in like soft wall breaching.
Attackers bomb
Yep.
diffuser.
Hey, Jacob's shooting at somebody. Let's see what he's doing.
Yep. Let's see. Oh, he's dead.
Oh no!
Ooh, but he did get a
Andrew
double
went
kill.
down.
Oh. I'm missing some of the action here. Oh no, I gotta focus. Oh,
Good. It looks like
All right,
looks like-
guaranteed.
ooh. Okay. So that was from Devin.
Right.
Okay, let's see our last attacker, see what they do. So Griswold's in a bad spot here. Not only are they down people, but they're halfway through the round and they're still outside of sight.
Yep.
So we have this Twitch, holding this angle in the kitchen, trying to see if they can peek somebody. And I believe Jackson's in there. Yep, Jackson is in there.
Yep.
But
He's constantly getting marked too by the enemy, I think.
oh, right on. Yep.
Now,
But Williamsburg still has the advantage here because Twitch has to go into site and plant in order to win. So they're picking up the diffuser right here.
nope. Just shot a camera. And
Yep.
quick headshot by Ben. Ooh, good reaction.
Yep. So in that case, Williamsburg, they had somebody watching the kitchen window and they had Ben watching the service window, and so they knew those were the two likely common points of entry since the diffuser was right outside.
All right. Yep. So they were put in a pretty bad spot there. I wonder what they'll try and pull out this time. All right. So I haven't been able to do this a lot, but let's go into depth on classes here. I did this last stream. I should do this one. So, ooh, they're pulling out Pulse. I haven't even talked about Pulse on either of the streams. So Pulse has a camera or a device that allows him. Ooh, they've actually 6-picked to a hard breacher this time. But anyways.
Good.
Yep. Pulse has the ability to, from a short range, see your heartbeat or where you are through walls.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep. Now the trade-off is he has to actually switch to this device, so it's not like he can do it while his gun's out. So
Right.
he can switch to this and see through walls, and a good Pulse who's communicating with their team about where somebody's at can really turn things in a big way. So Pulse is one you'll see sometimes, but not a super common pick.
Right.
He's used quite a bit at the high level of play.
Right. Where communication is definitely key.
Hmm.
Now, Rook here is also pretty useful in any scenario because classes or
10 seconds
operators
to
have a set of armor and a set of speed. A 3 speed is a 1 armor, but a 3
5
armor
seconds
is a
left
1 speed.
before insertion.
Rook is able to give out an armor 1 extra
Attackers
piece
must
of
locate
armor
and
for
defuse
free.
the
So you
bomb.
could be a 3 speed and then become a 2 armor 3 speed, which is a big benefit because it allows less damage to be taken. Now currently what we're looking through is what we were looking through was a camera, which only defenders have access to unless there's a special class on the defend attackers, but it allows them to see where the enemy team is, or the attackers specifically. And there's classes that allow them to have extra cameras, specific kinds of cameras, like Maestro's Evil Eye, or in Virgil's case here, to be unseen by cameras and drones, which he currently has active. Let's see here. Oh, hi. There we go. I just missed it.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
Oh, wow, they have lost everyone really fast. Ooh, this has gotten intense quick. Now,
Sensor deployed.
let's see here. What is Twitch? Twitch has been the last one a lot recently. Well, we'll see if she's able to pull anything up. So Twitch has a special kind of drone. Flawless victory. Oh my goodness. But anyways, Twitch has a special drone. I haven't been, so this is a good streamline. The attackers actually drone in on the first part of the round to see if they're where the bombs and what they're up against. They also usually want to keep them alive so that way after the round they can put them in an advantageous spot that kind of act like cameras to see where the enemies are. But Twitch has a special kind of drone that can do, well, it's able to do damage against gadgets because it does exactly 1 damage, which is enough damage to kill gadgets. Now, it's not exactly great against anything else because it only does 1 damage, which every operator has 100. So, it's pretty advantageous.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Right now they did select a hard breacher. They also have a blitz. They have a rook, a mute, an Ella. That's an Ella, I think. They have a smoke and a Yates. We'll follow smoke.
Yep. It looks like Williamsburg, they've gone through a couple of sites. They've gone through 3 sites. And so now that's let them rotate back to the first site that they used.
Right.
So once you win on a site, you can't use it again. So you can't just practice the same room over and over. But we're now in round 4, and so they're able to do that again. So we're once again seeing Devin do the strategy he did last time they were here, of blowing open the ceiling so he can see into site B, and he's going to hang out down here in the sunrise bar. Now, last time Devin was able to get quite a few kills down here. We'll see if Griswold anticipates that and maybe tries coming for him here. We'll see if his strategy works out this time or not.
All right. Now, ooh, it appears it will work out immediately. See, he's already been engaged. It appears they're being engaged upstairs too. Ooh, Fuse has been down.
Attackers have dropped the
Oh,
bomb
Jacob's
diffuser.
also been down. Let's see if they pick him up. I don't think they will. And he's down. So what we just saw there was, due to how the game works, unless you are a headshot, which is insta-kill, you become in a down state in which your teammates can revive you, or some other units can do special things. Like Caveira, which I think we'll probably see during this match, is able to interrogate down people and find out where the enemy team is. I just bumped the mic. Or, in Doc's case, which is another special defender class, ooh, a triple kill. But Doc is able to not only revive people from afar, he's also able to overheal, heal teammates, and revive himself. So, Doc's usually a pretty useful class here. Ooh, another flawless round by Williamsburg. My goodness. Pulling it out here. Ooh. Oh, wait, that means Jacob actually lived. I thought he would died when he was downed. Because
J-Clash try that again. J-Clash Gaming in the chat says best stream. Thanks, Jubal.
yes, one of our own players, yeah.
Yeah.
That's not biased.
Well, to clarify, Jubal's not playing right now, so he's watching through the stream.
Yep. Hi, Jubal. Alright. So. Stretch him. There we go. Ooh, they're not using Twitch this time. They keep switching to a hard feature, which is good because that is their only hard feature. Oh. Yep. So they actually have Montaigne, which I think is going to be pretty useful because they've been kind of getting hit hard here. Montaigne's pretty good because he has a special shield. Some operators have the option of using a small shield which covers most of their body, but isn't too helpful because unless you're Blitz, they can still shoot your legs and you can't shoot back. Well, you can technically, but it's difficult.
Located by attackers.
But Blitz has a flashbang attached to his shield, so take that as you will. Now we're seeing Pro-Man here use his ADS as we discussed before.
5 seconds.
2 drones just. And
Attacker's objective is to defuse a bomb.
now.
Yeah, so what we're seeing there is 2 drones went the exact same way, and unfortunately one of them did get away, but generally you want to have your drones split off, and that way they can either scout out of sight if they haven't found it yet, or that way they can go hide, because if you can leave your drone hidden like under a piece of furniture or something, then you can hop back on it and see later.
Right.
So Ben taking out one of those drones is a big deal.
Yep. Now I totally got off track from what I was talking about before, which is Montaigne. Montaigne has a special shield, which allows him to cover his full body just taking shots, as we're seeing. You cannot be killed, or not regularly, unless you have an explosive or something like that.
And it looks like he's covering his team from Blue Bar, but Williamsburg does know he's there. That Fuse should not have walked in front of the Monty. That's the whole point of the shield, right?
Yep.
That way he can provide cover while they're in back. Oh,
Attackers bomb.
ooh, Ella tried to drop down. Ben tried to drop down there and got hit immediately.
Right. And as you'll see
Monty got
soon-
shot in the back.
Yep. Ooh, quick headshot. Let's see if Thermite here is able. This is closest as it's been so far. Thermite
And
flanking.
Ash are both low.
He's
Oh.
flanking. Oh,
Devin with the triple kill. Let's swap over to Devin and see what he's doing. Maybe he can get the 4.
Devin. Which one's Devin? Is
Vigil.
Ooh, we missed it.
That's all good.
But Plumsy did get that kill. We'll be able to see it from here.
Yeah, we'll see it here on the replay.
Ooh. Good reaction. He immediately crouched down to make himself a smaller target and better recoil.
Yep, and what a lot of players will do when they've played the game a bit is they'll train their aim, so when they go around a corner, they're always aiming at like neck to head level. That way they can react and pull the trigger. So when he crouches like that, it moves him out of where their regular aim position would be.
Right. Because aiming at the neck or head level guarantees like a kill if one.
A one-shot kill. Yep.
Now,
even with the rook armor.
Yep. Now, surprisingly, Jacob is running a debatably bad class.
Yeah.
Now, Warden isn't exactly great because in order for him to use his gadget, which are his glasses, he needs to stand still and wait. And when this happens, he becomes immune to flashbangs and can see smoke, through smoke. But, again, price is he can't move.
Yep. Jacob I think he just really likes Warden. I don't know if he likes his style or his gun or whatnot.
Yeah.
He just likes to play with Warden when he can.
Right.
But you're right, he's not a very objectively good operator, except for in a couple situations, right? So if the attacking team was using somebody like Ying, she has these special flashbangs, then Warren would be decent. If they were running like a smoke strategy with a glass, then he would be decent. And they do have a glass, but they haven't done much with smoke.
Right. And technically, even he would be pretty useful against the Blitz, too.
Yes. Yep, as long as you time the glasses right to block the shield. Yep.
Now, I've never seen this class before. What's your gadget?
This is a Rooney, and her gadget puts like a laser on like a window or a hatch or a doorway. We'll see it again here. And it basically acts as like a barrier to get into the room. See?
Yep. Do they have to destroy said barrier, or will they simply take damage when trying to enter?
I actually don't know, because she's fairly new and I haven't played around with her. So I don't know if it blocks them from entering or if they can enter but take damage or something.
Well, I guess we'll have to
Let
find
me
out.
look. Yeah.
Ooh, Griswold immediately engaged. Switch is down and dead. Let's see here. Appears no one's out there, but where be the rest of the Griswold then? Ooh. Appears a Fuse here is going for flanking, if he can spot. Ooh. Ash is down. Let's see.
Her gate destroys any object or drone that moves through it and does 30 damage to any attacker that tries to move. Once that gate goes off, though, it has a 30-second timer before it turns back on.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
Yep.
Oh, glass is down. Now, all right.
And it says to reactivate the gate, you must wait for it to charge back up, and then you have to actually shoot it to reactivate it.
Ooh.
So it's a really interesting gadget.
Right. All right, so right now we're watching Sledge. Sledge is a pretty simple class. As his name suggests, he carries a sledgehammer, which is able to destroy soft walls or walls that are not reinforced. This allows quick and easy access to a two-port or... But he is getting flank... I'm not sure what word to use here.
Yeah, so he knows that all of them are in VIP or whatnot, so when he took those couple shots there, he's now going to try and move to a completely new location. That way, Williamsburg doesn't know where he's coming from.
Right.
Why don't we hop over to Jacob or Andrew and see if they've got a different area in the room covered.
Yep.
That way they can watch him coming from another angle.
It appears
Oh, it looks like Jacob's actually roaming.
Yep.
And so is Andrew. Uh-oh. Roaming puts our Williamsburg in a bad spot because it puts them in instead of being together, they're all kind of like off on their own. So Sledge would have the potential to pick them off. It looks like actually they're all back in sight now.
Yep. I still don't think Jacob is.
Oh, you're right. Jacob is not. But
Jacob's
Andrew
still
and Jackson are. Jackson's at 1 HP though. He's got to be careful.
Yeah. You gotta be
So there's 25 seconds left. We just need to watch. Sledge is going to have to go into sight to win. So that's why Andrew's watching this doorway. Jackson's actually watching through the doorway that Andrew's looking through, so he's covering that way.
They might just win by default because he might not even make it in time.
Yeah, let's keep on Sledge because we'll... Oh, he got flashbanged.
3, 2,
All right,
1.
so
Ooh.
Jackson's watching the doorway. Right here. Oh, that Jacob got him. Jacob got back to sight.
Right.
Excellent.
We weren't watching that. But I never got to... Yeah. Sledge also has the benefit of his melee is technically a one-shot, but again, melee in a gun game is not exactly great. But also...
Yeah. And And the knife kills in one hit as well. So him using his sledgehammer to kill someone is really more of like a
Taunt.
yeah.
But it also provides the benefit of being able to destroy barricades very quickly and hatches.
Absolutely.
As long as they're not reinforced. Ooh. Oh, we've actually switched. I didn't realize that. We have switched.
So we did our 6 defending rounds. Williamsburg is on attack.
Yep. We are currently 6-0. Let's see if Griswold here is able to pull something out. They're running a Doc and Capcan. I've gone over Rook Doc. I've actually gone over Caveira and Jaeger, so this will be pretty easy to just
Attackers need to
describe
locate
Capcan.
and defuse bombs.
Capcan has an IED. Now, if you look... Oh, nope, he won't put him there. But it has the special ability to be placed on doorways and entrances, and this provides the benefit of anyone walking through said doorway will take damage. Now, if he places it on the foothold here, they only take like 20-ish damage, I think.
I can't remember what the damage difference is.
Right. But I do know there is a damage difference, versus if he places them at chest height,
10 seconds
they
to go.
become more detectable because they're not on the ground, but it's
5
at the
seconds
price,
left before insertion.
it offers the benefit of much more damage.
Attackers are moving
I
to
even
defuse
think
the
it can
bomb.
like kill like a 1 armor at that rate, I think. Don't quote me on
Yeah, I don't know.
Defender has been discovered.
that. Ooh, Defender Caveira was trying to go outwards and got punished.
Oh,
hard.
yeah, that was an interesting choice.
Yeah.
Why don't we switch over to Devon's a good one to watch here. Let's see. So Devon's playing as IQ.
Yep. Which has the
And-
ability to view any electronic gadgets or cameras.
Yep. Now they know that the bomb site's down below, but Devon went upstairs and went through the hatch to try to throw people off.
Right.
Oh, he saw the Capcan trap and shot it.
Ooh,
Okay.
and he just got a nice kill on Jaeger. Ooh, and he's just been boosted by, I don't remember her
Finka.
name. Finka. Ooh, that was a fuse trap. Fuse trap just killed him. Well, that's the game. A nice, easy, flawless round. A lot happened, and I couldn't describe it all.
That's okay. So, excellent. We're gonna go ahead and get ready for game 2. Good job to Williamsburg there.
Yep.
Next game's gonna be on Clubhouse, which will be exciting because Williamsburg has practiced on that map quite a bit.
Yep. But what you just saw there was that Finka overhealed everyone, which is an ability she has called nanites, and Fuse got a kill on I'm not sure who, but his ability is he can attach a grenade from any soft, non-reinforced wall, and it shoots grenades through. So it's pretty good on like things like bomb and other things, offering not only area denial, but also just general kills. All right.
He's not in the call.
Well, we're simply waiting on the queue to go, and once we are, we will get going. I should have brought water. I need to remember to bring myself water.
Walt is subbing 3 in, so just give them a moment.
Ah, I see. Wish I didn't drink all my Mountain Dew at once. Should have saved it.
I'll call him.
Here, I'll leave and then read that.
We just
Ooh, I actually remembered I didn't put my phone on silent. I should do that. There we go. Don't worry, it didn't go off or anything, just...
Hey, Jackson. It looks like the names, I don't know why, but the names reverted back to blue and orange.
Oh, huh.
Yeah, so you might want to fix that. Although it's going to swap this time, so blue will be Williamsburg this time, and orange will be Griswold.
Alright.
okay. I'm thinking.
We're going to see if we're trying to get Jubal swapped in here, so we'll see what happens.
Right. Berg. Griswold.
I mean, it's fine. I'll see you were
Bada bing, bada boom. Got it. Alright. whole lot to commentate on right now. But, as you just saw from before, if they're able to win this game, they win the entire thing. But Griswold might be able to pull it back here, thus going for a tiebreaker, or not exactly a tiebreaker, because it is the best out of 3. So if they pull this back, they have a chance at winning, though it's going to be an uphill battle from here, because it's already match point. Now, also to describe the rules of normal just matches in general, every match is the best of 12, meaning first to 7 wins. Who are they subbing for? Who are we trying to sub for again? Jubal? Well, if it's gonna take a minute, I might just go grab a bottle of water or something.
Okay, I vote we kick Jacob out. Andrew, get Andrew back.
I'll be back. Just need some refreshments.
Jackson left for a bathroom break. I'm gonna start it. We got one, almost ready.
Ooh, that is loud. I'm pitching in for Jackson.
But either way, we're gonna win, so like it's fine. No, you gotta get confident, but not coffee.
Thank you. Sorry about that interruption. Just didn't want to make the same mistake as last time, where I wanted to. I didn't feel too great because my voice was constantly dry.
Andrew swapped out, so he's going to join us, and you guys can do commentary together.
Oh, nice to
Bro,
see
what's
you here,
poppin',
Andrew.
Jackson? Yeah, I know.
Just got me a nice Arizona tea. Or I think it's just half and half.
Solid.
I'm out of breath because I just ran back.
So Andrew, I don't know if you have the stream up, but that's how I'm watching the game right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll get that open.
And it's working out fairly well.
If not just a tad bit of a delayed reaction.
Yeah. Normally we have like a 30 to 90 second delay, but right now we don't, since that way I can see.
Right.
Isn't it built in that it's just 5 seconds anyway?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, like
There's
by
a
the time
built-in delay, but that's
Yeah.
just because of ping, but you can set
Exactly.
it at any minute you want.
Yeah.
I found that about 60 seconds is about the limit for machines. So anything beyond that, we need more resources.
Right. Yeah, I remember it used to be like a really big delay.
So what we just saw here is that Griswold banned Ella. I don't know if that was maybe a targeted ban. Ben, you should not be talking in the chat.
I mean, yeah, Ben was doing pretty well with Ella last match.
Yep. As we saw. Now I think
Probably
Rodemeyer
targeted.
Yep. I think Rodemeyer just left to kind of chew out Ben there for a second.
Yep. I've told these guys so many times, you should only be saying GG and are you ready to go? So anytime they use the chat, they are not supposed to be. But I think, to be fair, what I was making the same comment that Ben had said in the chat, which is that I do wonder if that ban was targeted because Ella was used by them last round.
Right,
So,
and we saw a bit of it, just them constantly hitting her traps.
yeah.
And now, to just very quickly describe Ella, Ella, we won't be able to like switch to her view or anything, has the ability to put a gadget like above doors. I think, is it only above doors or can't you like
No,
put it
you
on
can
the-
throw it anywhere.
Yeah.
That concuss people and slow them down a bit. So it's great for like like just generally slowing people down or making them concussed, giving you
And honestly, I think the best thing about her mines is not that it does that to players. It's that it makes a really loud bang noise, and so the other defenders, if they know where that Ela mine was at, then they instantly know where the defender is or the attacker is.
Yeah, and gadget aside, she's one of the faster defenders that we have in the game, so naturally it's, you know, it made a beneficial choice for Ben to be able to get it from one side of the map to the other.
Definitely. And she also has an incredibly strong gun. It's just very inaccurate, so it takes a while to learn to recoil. I think her gun's the Scorpion.
Yeah.
Alright, so we see Williamsburg going what's called dirt or construction.
Yep.
Interesting. It's interesting that Griswold chose basement as their first site because that's one of the least popular sites on Clubhouse.
Perhaps they've been practicing with that site.
Maybe. Okay, that was a good use of Monty as a shield there.
Yeah,
That allowed Devin to get a clean shot.
Right, a great use of Monty. Oh my goodness! Alright, as we just saw.
Oh!
Well, okay.
Yeah.
Well, so our team was attempting what's called a smoke plant, but Griswold detected that they were doing it, and all 5 people went the same way.
Right.
That'll be an embarrassing little mark on the
Yep.
on the sizzle reel. I'm gonna go see how
Yeah.
they feel about that.
Alright, so that's just a good lesson for anything. Don't cluster. Do not. That is trained in like even the military tell you do not cluster together.
Anytime a team can get an ace, it looks flashy enough in and of itself, but yeah, that was just kind of.
Yeah, good play on Griswold's part, bad play on Williamsburg.
Yeah, if anything, we probably should have had a couple people going for kitchen hack,
Yeah.
which would then, you know, if our tunnel defensive did fail, we could probably just keep trying to hammer them from above. But
Right. I believe Ben's playing as Ace, I want to say, is his name?
yeah,
Yeah.
ace.
We saw
One
that
of the,
newer
go
ones.
ahead.
Oh, what is
yeah,
he
one of the
doing?
4 heart breachers we have in the game, which means that he can take out a reinforced wall
Right,
instead of just only soft breach.
right, which is what we saw him doing before. If a bit slow, is a rather interesting because it doesn't just open up the wall altogether. It opens like sections.
By attackers. 10 seconds left.
Yeah, and it's slower and doesn't do as much as thermite, but there are certain advantages for him over another hard breach like thermite, particularly in the AK-12, which a lot of pro players will argue is probably the best attack assault rifle in the game.
Well, I can't speak for that because I never used it.
Yeah, no, trust me, I've done the research.
All right. Well, it's a good thing. So, appears they're trying to rappel up to the roof here. Because that Williamsburg, at least. Ooh, I think they're gonna try and hard breach this area.
They're very specifically trying not to do what they just did last time.
Yeah. So they're
Which
probably
is where they all go in the exact same way.
Yeah. So they're very spread out.
Ooh,
this
somebody
time.
ran outside.
Yep.
Yeah,
Only
you'll
for
notice
a
that
second.
person popped up almost instantly. So I think they knew that Ace was up there on the roof, or they knew somebody was out there. They went to try to take a quick peek, and it didn't work out.
His salvos are pretty loud, so it wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Now, if he jumps in here right now and does not check to his right, Doc will kill him because he is looking at that. So I'm curious to see if he's gonna do that or not.
Yeah.
Oh, Monty's in a. Ooh.
The better play here that we haven't really seen either team doing yet would be if you're not sure on a room like that to drone into it.
Right. Yep. No
Yeah.
team is truly using their drones to the fullest advantage.
Attackers bomb
Ooh,
diffuser has
this
been
is
dropped.
close. There's just a
Yep.
down Capcan and a Doc.
If Williamsburg can just take out Doc right here, we win the round.
Right.
Yeah,
but-
because Capkin's down.
Yep. Ooh, they did revive Ash. Oop. Doc is over here. I wonder if Doc will try and save Capcan, or if he's gonna just kind of leave him to die.
That would be the smart play, because he's having a 3v2 as opposed to a 1v3.
Absolutely.
Yep, but I don't think will be able
Nah,
to.
he's feeling the pressure. He doesn't think he can leave the room, and realistically, he probably can't. Oh, there was the drone.
Oh.
I mean, he bounced off the
Yeah.
windowsill, but there's the drone.
Yep.
So that person,
And yeah,
there he goes. He knew he was in there. So the drone getting killed right away still let him know that there was somebody in that room.
Right. So currently, this has been a lot closer than before. I kind of thought they were over-exaggerating with that spread out. I thought that was also going to get them punished, but no, because they were just spread out enough.
Yeah.
Because if you're
Well-
too... No, you go.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. So I was thinking if they're too spread out, then they are all going on like one-on-one and are too spread out and thus don't have the advantage in numbers, but too close together and you can get one shot as an entire group. So like I was thinking the most optimal strategy would be to have a main group of like 3 people and then another group of 2 people like flanking around the side.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being
Yep.
hit
Yeah.
by attackers.
And you'll see that fairly often. You'll see like a 4-in-1 situation or a 3-in-2. You also do see a 5 stack going in together, but they usually don't bunch up like they were doing in that smoke strategy. The reason that C4 worked was because as soon as the smoke got thrown in there, they all rushed at the same time, and so they were all within 3 feet of each other.
Yep.
Yeah, I was
That's not
talking to
COVID
Jack-
safe.
What was that, Andrew?
I was talking to Jackson about it when he went to talk to the other team. The ideal strategy there probably would have been to try and push kitchen hatch first, just so that we can kind of distract them from above, then go for the push, and then if they do successfully get off the C4, at least we have a squad up there pushing it from the hatch.
Defuse the bomb.
And our entire team doesn't get aced.
No. All right. So Doc here is running my personal favorite gun, just generally a shotgun. I love running shotguns. They're so much fun. And I know everyone tells me I'm bad for it, but I like it.
Well, on defense, they can be rather useful. Like, I don't know if we're seeing it necessarily very much with Griswold, but shotguns can be very good use of utility. Being able to open up rotates in the between walls so that you can go between sites very easily. Ooh, this is a.
Yeah.
Ooh, so did Devin get the? Oh, he did not get the. Oh, he did get the plant. He did
Yeah,
get it.
he did get the plant, and Monty
Oh,
was
okay.
actually defending him. Great use of Monty, just kind of blocking the other person.
Did they get flanked though and killed from the other side or something?
No, actually, the planter proceeded to, the planter actually, got behind Monty and shot Dot, or Rook. Now
So
they can't,
what we're seeing here, yeah, sorry, go ahead.
we're seeing right now is just a standstill because they can't get past Monty, and anyone that tries to gets down.
Yeah, this is just some
Ooh.
classic Monty play here.
Yeah.
Great
Anytime that you
use
can
of
just
Monty,
create a
truly.
solid wall in front of the diffuser, and that's gonna lead us into.
Yep. So this is a strategy that you'll see often, especially at lower level play, because at high level play it's really easy to defend against this. What are some of the ways that Griswold or any team could defend against a Montaigne who's doing something like that?
I believe if you actually strike Monty, it does shake his shield a bit, so you can shoot him in the feet.
Yeah, that's true. And if anybody, like we saw in the first round, if they have a C4 and you can manage to get it in a decent spot, that'll kill him. He was standing in a doorway, which is going to make that really tricky. But if they could have gotten it like above him or right behind him, then that would have worked as well. But yeah, the other strategy would be to have 2 players go in, one to melee him and the other one to shoot him in the foot as soon as the shield gets knocked back.
Right.
You got to be careful though, because Monty can also melee you with his shield, and it hurts.
Yep. And not to mention, there were like 2 players behind him that could have punished you if you got too close.
Right.
Attackers need to locate and defuse
I know you
the
can
bomb.
also bring a smoke on defense, and then just the gases will be able to get out.
Oh yeah.
that
And
situation.
let's see,
Yeah.
did they pick a smoke? They did pick a smoke this time. No, that's
did
mute.
have a
Nope,
smoke?
they got
Oh wait, no, yeah, right, it was mute. Okay.
Yep.
You
Yeah.
can never
So
stop for Brits.
yeah, that's a good point. Smoke is a good counter to Monty because the way the smoke grenades work is you toss them and it releases this noxious gas, and if you're not an operator with a gas mask, you will take damage.
Oh
And
wait, I
so
didn't.
that forces Montaigne to leave.
Oh, I didn't actually know that you could just like. So Sledge wouldn't actually take damage.
Sledge would take damage.
Sledge does, but mute does not, I don't think.
5 seconds
Yeah.
left before insertion.
So is
Just the
So
SAS
smoke and mute, yeah.
Attackers
Yeah.
objective
that's actually kind of interesting. Great transition here, but Mute, as we're looking at right now, has a gadget, a jammer, that prevents drones from getting into the operation area.
Although it looks like he hasn't laid any down yet.
Yeah, no, he has not for some
Oh.
reason. I wonder if they're betting on. Oh,
I mean, there is a strategy to like put down a jammer like mid-round, but
I mean,
generally you don't keep all 4 of them.
They could be trying to mute trick this, but they're because mute jammers can do more than just jam drones. They can also jam hard breaches like Ace Selma.
Yep,
so that you
which
can't
he's
get the
trying
wall
to
like
do
they're
right
doing here.
now.
If they had tried to mute trick it, which is placing down a jammer right when they place a Selma and it destroy the Selma, which I don't think it'll actually do. I've seen it work for a little while, but they could have tried to do that in order to prevent them from getting the wall.
Right.
And then obviously a counter to this would be something like Thatcher, which can destroy the mute jammer, or something like Cali.
Right.
Attackers are activating.
And as we've
All right,
really,
let's keep on Pumsy here. See if he can get 4.
he might be able to get a 4.
So we're seeing a different application of Montaigne here. He's blocking
Ooh.
the window, and the defender's right outside it.
And Plumsy just got a
Oh,
melee
he came
kill.
out right during the reload. Any other time he would have died, but
Yep.
Jaeger had to reload his gun there, and so
Yep.
it worked out.
Yep. And it looks like Jaeger at the final moments, like, kind of accepted his fate and went up and down.
Yeah, but you
Yeah.
can see like the sheer level of invisible panic that came from Jacob. Just, oh crap, I'm out of bullets.
Like,
Just a
oh,
bullet. Just-
no. Yeah.
Did he just walk up slowly and melee?
Oh, you're approaching me. Yeah, and as we were talking about, if Mute laid a jammer by that wall, they probably would have had a better time because they just kept coming through that wall and were able to be annihilated because they had the advantage of, well, better. Crap, I can't think of words. I'm trying to think. Oh, I know. They had the advantage of just generally, there was no cover for the defenders, but a lot of cover for the attackers there.
Yeah, anytime that you can get a wall into a site like that, you're opening up more angles that you can see into sight from for the attackers, which means that you can be able to pinpoint more spots that the defenders would actually be able to use for cover. So, you know, more spots where you can hide behind are going to be rendered useless simply because you have that angle now.
Attackers have discovered the location.
Absolutely, and a lot of defenders will bank on that. If they're playing on site, then they know like, oh, I have this wall reinforced, so I'm safe. So as soon as it gets breached, then it kind of sends them into a panic, or they have to rethink their strategy because that's now an open hole for them to be shot from.
Right. That's why Bandit, Mute, and K can be some of the strongest operators in this game because they will make sure that those walls stay up even if they do bring a hard breacher like a Thermite, Ace, or Cabana.
Right.
In
So it
any
would
sort of
require.
situation.
So it would-
Interesting strategy from Smoke there.
Yep, which is the optimal strategy would not only bring a hard breacher, but a Thatcher with that hard breacher.
Yeah, Smoke. Yeah, so I don't know if they broke it down. Yeah, they did. Say Smoke blocked off that barricaded entryway, and so he basically trapped himself and Bandit out there, and Bandit was like, nah, I'm not doing this.
Yeah, it's not really. You always want to have some sort of fluidity to be able to get out of any sort of sticky situation you're inside of. So I think it was a smart play to break down that barricade.
Well,
Now,
actually-
it looks like Williamsburg is going the same path that they went the last time they went this site, but it's been a lot more reinforced here.
Yep.
Jacob's droning here, so he sees that the wall's reinforced, and he also sees the bandits in there.
Yep.
Bandit and Mute still have C4, so there is a potential that we could see another
Yeah.
scenario.
Yeah.
But I think we're playing it a little smarter here. We're more aware of what they're going to be trying to do.
Monty actually this time is
Oh,
almost.
there's the smoke. There's the smoke counter.
Yep.
There it goes.
Yeah. But we got the diffuser down anyway.
No, we didn't. Nope.
Yep. No, we did not.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and there goes
This
the
is,
C4 again. No kills that time. But that's exactly what we were talking about that Griswold needed to do to defend against the Montaigne. When
Right.
you go to do the smoke plant, you throw that grenade on top of him, and he has to move very quickly or die.
Ooh. If he had just stayed there for a half a second longer, he probably could have popped someone. Because I don't know who was about to enter his crosshairs, but just seconds away. But now he's
Yep.
trying for a flanking path, it seems.
Yep, he knew that angle was lost because the whole team knew he was there, so now he's trying to go through the kitchen upstairs instead.
And this,
I mean, it
that
looks
was
like
the
you
hatch I was talking
Yep.
about. Yeah.
Ooh, he's
Or you
actually
could-
not even trying to use the kitchen. He's actually. Oh,
I think he's gonna pop the hatch here to divert them, or to distract them. Yep.
Yeah.
yep.
Oh, they shot it
definitely.
out.
Is Jacob still? Oh, they did. Is Jacob
Yeah.
still in dirt?
No,
He was.
now
Oh,
he's
okay.
dead.
Yeah.
They got that hatch too. So that time you saw Ben throw the helmet in the very corner, hoping they wouldn't shoot it, and they got it again.
Yeah.
That was a good round from Griswold.
They're pretty good on basement. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I think you know when they picked that one first and we called that an odd choice, Jackson said maybe they've practiced this one, and I think that's fair to say.
Mhm. And to be fair,
Oh, 1-2, 1-2.
we've been running a lot of
Right.
we've been running a lot of defender strategies
Mhm.
inside of practice, but we haven't really been focusing on attack because it's a little bit more straightforward from defense. But in those sorts of situations like basement, you know, there is probably a better way to go about that than just everyone pushing dirt. So I think it could be good if we start looking more at what can we do, which other hatches can we open other than the main wall.
Right.
You
in our
bet.
Site.
Yeah. So if we had a couple going dirt, but had like the others go in kitchen, or there's a stairwell that goes down there as well. There's like 3 or 4 ways to get in there. And I think there's actually 2 different hatches because I think we just saw the hatch that was in bar that would have gotten them there as well.
Now it appears they are running another new operator this time, Buck. Jacob usually likes to pick Buck, but usually switch picks or 6 picks at the last second. Here's they've destroyed all but 2, and well, Ben's not really using his drone.
Yeah, Ben's sending his drone back to spawn so we can pick it up.
5 seconds left before
Which is
would
actually
assume.
Yeah, it's actually a
Ooh,
pretty good
nearly
strategy
lost
to
it.
save your.
attackers are moving.
He's sending it back into sight.
Oh, he's gonna lose it. Oh,
He nearly
he
did.
didn't. So he's gonna go pick it up here as he plays, I bet.
Nope, it looks like he's being real
He's still
risky
on it.
about it. Yeah.
I think he wants to figure out how many people are in there.
He lost the drone, but he marked him. Doc. Now what you just saw there from Montaigne was pre-firing. Pretty much, you know where someone is going to be, so you fire in advance.
Yep, we're seeing Williamsburg try the same Monty strat they did before.
Oh, but it did not work because smoke. They're using the.
I was gonna
smoke
say
on
they
it.
have the smoke strategy again.
Yep.
I like the adaptation from Griswold. They're
Yep. Definitely very good on improvising.
I also like that Williamsburg knew they might be going against the smoke again. Well, I guess they did know they were going against the smoke again. So they popped in that room and then backed right off.
Right.
So Monty didn't die.
Yep.
But he is very, very low.
Yep, and they just hit Jacob right behind him. So good thing I didn't go
Yeah.
into what Buck does. Didn't even get to see that yet. Now we're just having a standoff between Monty and. Ooh. Wait. Oh, there was friendly fire. Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ben killed Jackson.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's kind of the downside to having Monty be in front of you with the shield, is that you have to shoot around him, and Ben goofed up and accidentally shot Jackson in the back.
Yep.
All right, let's see if Devin can pull off a 1v3. He's had a pretty good record today. So we'll see what he's doing.
Ooh, 1, 2. Ooh. Let's see if he can pull it through.
Attackers recovered the diffuser.
Will he plan, or is he gonna try and go for quad?
Well, we can see he's on the stairs, so
Yep, he's planning.
Okay, we'll see what happens.
All right, because this is a 1v1
Attackers
now.
are activating the bomb.
yeah.
So
So
now that Devin's planted it, even if he dies,
they still have to defuse.
yes.
And now all he has to do is watch the
Attackers need to
diffuser.
protect the diffuser.
Wait, they do have to defuse it, right? If he dies.
Yeah.
Yeah, they still have to
Okay.
defuse it, which is why you'll get into these sort of scenarios where, I've killed him,
Ooh.
but I spent so much time doing that. Nice.
No.
Nice, Devin.
Yeah. That I can't get the
Bully. That was good, bully.
Good pull out by Devin there. Good clutch.
We're moving on to defense.
Right. Oh yeah, it's been 6 rounds now. I always
Yep.
forget that.
2 more and Williamsburg can take the dub.
Right. Well, no, 3 more. Because they have to. It's best of 7.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So they're running. Ooh, they're running 2 electric classes and 2 cam classes with a smoke.
This is 12.
So they're probably running the smoke as a counter to Monty, or just because he's a generally pretty good area denier class. And they're definitely going hard on like information and just making sure no one can.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Ooh, now that I'm looking at it, none of the attackers actually have any hard breaches.
Which
Yeah, we decided to go no hard breach this time. Or sorry, never mind. We're a defense.
We're defense this time, Rodemeyer.
I always do that.
You're not some sort of spy, are you?
No.
Griswold does have a secondary gadget on fuse that can allow a hard breach. Only one time, and it's a much smaller hole than either Ace or Thermite, but they don't have any. They don't have any ability other than maybe shooting out the bandit boxes or Cade's gadget to get rid of any form of electricity that we put on those walls. So,
So they're definitely gonna have a really hard time here.
yeah.
Yep. So Williamsburg went for the CCTV defense, which is the strategy they've practiced the most on this map, and it's the most common plant as well. It also looks like I would assume that was Ben doing a spawn peek there and trying to get fuse. Somebody got hurt.
Yep. As we're seeing right now, we're actually seeing a Maestro's Evil Eye cannon,
Attackers have located a
which is
bomb.
rather unique because it's like Valkyrie's, except it's not only bulletproof, but it has a gadget that can shoot and do damage. Does it
So-
only do 1 damage, or?
No, it does more than that. Jubal was shooting all that money there just for fun. Oh, I thought his camera got destroyed while he was doing that. It didn't. Okay.
No.
It does more than 1. I can't remember how much it does, but if you peg somebody with it multiple times, it does a decent chunk of damage.
I think it does about 12-ish. So yeah.
Yeah, I think I was gonna say 10, so 12 sounds about right.
Yeah, bury like 9 or 12 into them, and you can down them pretty easily. If
Right.
you're not paying attention.
Yep. And it offers the unique benefit or unique counter of Sledge, because Sledge can destroy bulletproof cameras and evil eyes in just 1 hammer.
Yep.
Ooh, Jacob was getting greedy there. Thought he could pull something off. Got punished.
Yeah, yeah. Jacob should not have peeked that.
Having us watching garage. I wonder if he'll try and pick up Jacob. Ooh, yep. Jacob has actually been picked up.
Yeah. Surprised me a little if use him and try to run it through, but you know he
Oh,
is
he's running
playing
in
it
now.
a little more patient. Oh, okay.
Bomb located by attackers.
Ooh. Ooh. Nice 2-pronged defensive there.
Yeah, bringing it back.
Because as soon as he kind of started targeting where Glass got shot, he was immediately hit from the other side. Rounds and Williamsburg takes it.
Yep, first team to 7 rounds wins, so.
I
Getting
do
close.
think that Griswold's playing a lot better on Clubhouse than we
Yeah.
seen on Coastline or any of the other maps they were playing last week.
Absolutely.
They were also able to pull back some wins on Clubhouse when we were here last time too.
Oh, did we run Clubhouse last time? Yeah, that's right. We did.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks like Ben is 6th picking to Cavera. Or no, sorry, he went from Cavera to
Yeah, he
Castle.
Nope,
Yeah.
he's Castle. Which is a great
Attackers
transition
need
to
to
go
locate
into
and
what
defuse
Castle does.
bombs.
Castle here has a good barrier, which is able to make a bulletproof barrier that takes either a lot of bullets or like a sledgehammer to actually destroy. So, and
Yeah.
drones can't actually go under it. So,
That or any form
Bomb
of
located by attackers.
explosive device, which I think is actually a very good response to what they were going for earlier. You know, that fuse was playing very well off of a window earlier, so you can use Castle's unique operator ability to be able to hinder their ability to get at these weapons from other angles.
Right.
It can eliminate more of what is.
Attackers are heading out to defuse the bomb.
Yep. Can anybody explain why Ben's shooting out the floor here?
Yep, I think it's so that way when the attackers come in, he has a way of just being prone and shooting at their feet to down them quickly. Or on the other side too.
Because it's not very common that we have a man in there playing off of weight room, because there's not really a whole lot of cover. Yeah, you can try behind bomb, but if they get the wall over to the other side, they have an angle to directly on the train and be chilling behind bomb. So generally, yeah, it is very common for any to just open up that lower area of the wall so that we can get a line of sight on them without them seeing us.
Devin's down early.
Yep.
He's currently our top fragger for this, or at least for this individual game. So that's a big trade.
This is getting intense. Blitz
Okay,
here.
Jackson's also down.
Blitz was in a hard area right there. He could not do a whole.
Okay. Now we're into 3v3.
Drop the
Ooh,
diffuser.
Griswold has now dropped the diffuser.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm sure Jacob just communicated where the diffuser. Yep, he pinged it. So now Williamsburg's best play is to just watch that diffuser. Ooh, Jacob.
All down to.
It's actually a very good spot for us to be in, because even if they do get site control, we have the diffuser, so if they get into where the bomb area is,
They
can't
can't
do anything.
actually plant.
Yeah, exactly, because we have the diffuser on the other side.
So he either has to go waste time getting said diffuser or try and 1v3.
Yep.
Right,
Now
there's
it
only a
doesn't.
minute left on the clock.
It doesn't look like any of our players are watching main. Oh,
Yeah.
never mind.
Yep.
And it looks like our cameras were turned on, so somebody saw him on the stairwell.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, in fact, it was Jacob. Jacob was watching the stairs, and he was there, and boom.
Yep. Quick.
That's why you always want to learn where those stationary cams are and try to shoot them. Now he was in a bad spot. That should have gotten shot out way earlier, because if he had tried to peek and shoot that, they would have known where he was. But
Right.
that shows the power of those cameras.
Information is key.
Yeah. Williamsburg trying to go for a basement take again on Clubhouse is the one where that Griswold was being very successful at last time.
Have they practiced basement all that much?
Not really.
No, but I think they're going for the right sort of things here, because Cade is able to use an electric claw so that we can electrify any of the hatches, like the one that I was talking about on kitchen hatch, that they'll be
Attackers
able
need
to
to
get.
locate and defuse
And
bombs.
Vigil's assault rower, and it's a very good composition for a basement take. It's just whether or not they can extend on that.
Yep. I would imagine here we're gonna see both the kitchen and the bar hatch covered up and possibly electrified. Looks like Jubal's going out here and placing a mute jammer at the dirt entrance, so that way it's gonna hopefully block off any gadgets they try to throw in there. And then honestly, that's really all they have to do for setup. Jacob's gonna throw a couple vault cams. I don't know exactly where he's gonna toss those. Looks like he threw at least one already.
I thought it would also be a good idea to throw like some Cade electricity at like the basement area, so that way they couldn't actually like go through that area at all. Ooh, it appears they actually have. Looking at it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Attackers have
There we
dropped
are.
the bomb diffuser.
Yeah, they have. On cam.
Yeah, Cade offers a
Ooh.
unique advantage over Bandit, because if you throw it
Attackers
right,
recovered the
you
bomb
can
diffuser.
electrify 3 walls off of 1 electric claw instead of blowing 3 Bandit boxes on 3 sets of walls. So Cade has
Yeah.
the ability to electrify multiple different things at the cost of being a 1 speed with a slightly worse gun.
Attackers dropped the diffuser.
Oh, they've already dropped the diffuser. This is now. Smooth jazz playing in the background of a firefight. That was on par. Wonder how they're gonna try and pull this. Ooh, Twitch just lost her drone. This is a 5v3, and Twitch is almost at. Ooh, never mind.
And once again, diffuser is dropped, but nowhere near sight.
Right.
Ooh, Jackson's got 3 in a row. Let's see what Jackson's up to.
Ooh. This might be another flawless round.
Oh, actually, yeah, keep the action on Devin here. Last person's on the stairs.
Ooh,
Yep.
flawless round.
Give me the
That
final-
is,
And that's the
Final
match
frag
point.
frame.
yep, that is game. Another
All right.
victory against Griswold for Williamsburg. They did manage to get some good victories at the very beginning, but it appears once we kind of discovered their strategy there, that we were able to adapt.
Right.
Yeah, and
A
they
much stronger showing from Griswold. This
Absolutely.
game, but
Again, having 5 players makes a huge difference. So if you guys want to hang out here just for a second and talk about some end game stuff, I'm going to check with the team real quick, and then we'll come back and wrap up the stream.
right. I had a thought, and now I've kind of lost track of that thought. What was I?
Oh man, that happens to me way too much.
I know, it sucks.
Yeah.
Give me Oh yeah, that's right. At the very beginning, it was like a fight of just who can improvise and adapt better, because they were constantly trying to counter each other with like Smoke against Monty and all of that. So I thought
Yeah.
that was pretty cool.
And I do think that Griswold, especially on Clubhouse for the second round, did a very good job of counterpicking. You know, we saw a target ban against Ben on Ella, which, you know, Ben was doing very, very well with Ella, just being able to round out the rest, the last fragments of the attacking team on Coastline. So naturally, it made sense to ban her on Clubhouse. And, you know, all of the sort of intricate little subtle changes that made Griswold's second round just slightly better than the first one, but ultimately couldn't match to what
Williamsburg.
had to offer. Yeah.
I wonder if that's just because. Wonder how the training is with Williams. Because I'm Comcaster.
Let's
so
go ahead and end the stream properly here.
Yep.
So,
No, Mr. Law.
are you guys aware of our? Do you guys know when our next Siege event is, or our next Mario Kart game? If not, I can plug them.
I actually don't. What a great
Okay.
opportunity to plug.
Sure, go ahead, Road. Plug our next games.
All right.
Yeah, yeah,
So Mario Kart's going to take place tomorrow during parent-teacher conferences. That'll be fun. So tomorrow at 5 p.m., we finally were able to reschedule a Mario Kart game. Mr. Law, do you remember what schools we're playing tomorrow? It's like West Delaware, maybe? No, I don't remember.
Second, we are playing against West Delaware and Griswold. So we're going to see Griswold again.
We're going to see Griswold again for Mario Kart.
Mhm.
And then
It does
a
start
week-
at 5 p.m. So
Yeah.
it's a little bit later start than usual, but we'll get to it.
Yep, and then a week from today, we have our Week 5 Rainbow Six game against Mid Prairie, which is the last game that we have scheduled. Our division was a little bit smaller, but we're hoping to maybe get some scrimmages scheduled after that with some of the other teams, maybe from the other divisions. Those are our next 2 events coming up. Also, it's just kind of gotten started as of last night, but the Raiders also have an Instagram page now. So if you guys want to follow us on Instagram, it would just be the same username as we have on Twitch. So, you know, on Twitch we're WHS Raiders. On Instagram we were also WHS Raiders. So I think that pretty much does it. Anything from anybody else?
Actually, I have a quick question. Would you like
Yeah.
me to Comcast tomorrow for the great
For
now-
Mario Kart?
Yes, Mario Kart.
Oh, I don't mind.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
We need somebody in the room that will be there. So Mr. Rodemeyer and I are going to be swapping back and forth with the
Conferences.
Slack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So maybe
uh,
Jackson, the most important role you could have would be, commentary, but also at the end of each round, we have to make sure that the scores are getting written down. So we can
Mhm.
talk to you about that tomorrow, but that would be a huge help.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
could totally do
absolutely.
that.
Yeah, I'll be
Awesome.
creating a shared Google sheet, so we'll be able to keep track of the scores and put them later.
Yeah.
Neat.
Yeah, that was excellent commentary from both of you. Thanks for joining us for that for game 2, Andrew.
Oh yeah.
And then, Devin, I saw you sneak into the channel. Anything you want to say on stream before we cut it?
Not really.
All right.
Great input. Well, we
All right,
all,
GG guys, GG. Later.
All right. See you, everybody.
Yep.
See ya.
Come back next time.